Christian and patriot Charles James Kirk was heinously murdered by a radicalized, cold-blooded monster for speaking the truth that was in his heart. And so on that terrible day, September 10th, 2025, our greatest evangelist for American liberty became immortal. He's a martyr now for American freedom. I hate my opponent, and I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica. But now Erica can talk to me, and maybe they can convince me that that's not right, but I can't stand my opponent.
All right. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Among Us Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha everyone. It is Monday, September 22nd. And a little vlog, a little news. It's Monday. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I was feeling sick. I got a little sniffle in the nose, and there was a little temperature. Matter of fact, I should get that going on. Little temperature thing going on, but just so slight, not big time, And I think I caught it. Something maybe. I was like backtracking because I'm trying to get over this stuff. My back doesn't hurt so much. Michael came over and like just showing me these stretches, But my regular doctor is out sick still, so I can't see my regular doctor. So I have to email type like questions. What do I do? 99 degrees, so it's not exactly fresh. I have like the low grade fever, 99. That's pretty low though. But what am I gonna do? Because like the back pain was going away. I'm like, okay, I don't have to use a Tylenol. Yeah, I don't have to use this lidocaine paste or whatever. And it's going away, and then it came back and interrupted my sleep in the middle of the night. It's like, in the middle of 2 o'clock.
This is strange.
And then so I'm like emailing with this My Chart thing, so you can talk to your doctor when you're, and they're just like, well, you can go to that urgent care if it really gets bad. So I can't go into the regular doctor, so I have to go to urgent care if it gets bad. I'm like, okay, fine. And then it got bad, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go. But then it is like, dang, I have to go do that. So I went to the urgent care, which is sort of like an extension, like clinic of the same hospital complex, Queens. And I go in there and I figure this isn't too bad. Okay, you wait in line and you bring your insurance card. And I so happened to walk in when it was busy and they were understaffed, and I wound up waiting 2 hours before I was able to see someone, and I'm like just dying in the waiting room. And in the waiting room, these people show up, and I'm like, hey, I'm in line, and this guy shows up with his kids, and one of his kids had this wicked cough. I mean, hawk, hack, kind of. It's like, oh man. I moved over to the other side of this waiting room where they had old COVID-19 social distance area over there. And I had the mask and everything. They gave me a mask. And still, it was like 2 hours in that room, and I'm thinking that's the culprit. That's where there's like a little bit of a scratchy throat. So if I get... Anyways, blah, blah, blah. So I've been trying... Oh, that's that. And then there's the birds. They're kind of not going away, kind of going away. I figured I'd try to use a different approach. Oh, this makes a sound that's sort of... Ooh. It's sort of like the sound they make. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, let's put this on. Jeez. I got too many things going on here with this.
Come here.
Okay, vlog news. Okay, it's after the Charlie Kirk memorial, and you might have seen a lot of that because, once again, as usual, political speeches. That thing was at a convention center arena, and it was packed. It's much like those it was in Utah, so it's very conservative Christian, like Mormon, but I don't think they're specifically Mormon. It's very conservative Christian. And this is the arena that I see in, it's evangelical. So I see this in Texas, the big arena full of people, you know, and it's all like Protestant, evangelical type. And it's just like Jesus Incorporated. It's just gigantic.
Why is he here?
And so they have one of these arenas, and they're doing the memorial, and they're told to wear red, white, and blue instead of like dark mourning colors. Red, white, and blue. Trump and pretty much
not even close.
The administration of the White House was there speaking. So Trump spoke, of course. Yeah.
They hide.
It came across like the Republican National Convention where they get together and they just mega right speeches to get lots of donations. He came across like that. See, Trump couldn't shy away from this because it's a mega audience. He could not go. He had to go. It was mega audience time. So, yeah. And of course, the things, when they killed him, they killed America. And it's like, God, you know, he was just a MAGA mouthpiece, really. I mean, yeah, of course, violence is bad and political violence is a problem. And this guy was a victim of political violence for sure. And the whole thing like that. But his message was really a bad message outside of the MAGA purist real right-wing thing. So, but oh man, and then the wife came up and did that kind of evangelical, you know, when Tammy, what was her name, Baker's, she had the evangelical thing that they did something wrong. I have sinned, and they over dramatize. I'm testimony. I'm sinning. Can I have a witness? Boo! And you got like a drama tears on stage for everybody. I've sinned. I need Jesus to forgive me. And it was heavy duty Jesus. So how can you go against when they're saying stuff like he's about Jesus? Yeah, you could say he was Christian. So Jesus is a lot in his message, but Jesus was about inclusiveness and tolerance and forgiveness, and this guy wasn't. He was. But anyhow, the wife came up and said that she had forgiven the killer, and I mean, how can you say anything against it? But she was doing it in big dramatic tears. I forgive his killer, and it was just the big drama on stage. And then Trump comes up and gives a hug to the wife and starts doing a speech where Trump says, well, you know, so and so, the Erica is her name, she's into forgiveness and do good to your opponents. I think he said, do good to your opponents. But me, that's where me and Charlie disagree, says Trump. I don't want to do good to my opponents. I hate my opponents. I hate my opponents. I don't want to do bad for my opponent. So Trump's out there spewing the hate word. I hate my opponents. Yeah, so much for the message of unity. It was a rally cry for, MAGA right-wing things. This rally cry because Trump knew he could get this giant audience and hook them in, especially when they're mourning their, leader, their cause leader. And it was just disgusting because the guy did get killed, and it was a memorial thing, but it changed into this Republican National Convention type of style with Jesus peppered through quite liberally. I mean a lot.
I can't talk.
I can't talk? Okay. Thank you, Ghost Tube. You be quiet. I don't talk too much. And there's just so much blah blah. Anyways, so there's... It's just mind-boggling. It's kind of like what I thought it would be. But, I don't know what to say. I'm a little sensitive to that Protestant, evangelical, corporate Jesus mega church stuff. I'm a little sensitive to that because I got a dose of that when I was in Texas. I'm like, oh God, I can't take that anymore. But, yeah, so, and then after Trump saying, I hate my enemies, he did tweet on X, Elon's platform, how he tells his attorney general, telling the attorney general to go get his enemies. It's about time. And he's talking about how they did him wrong with, when they had the Russiagate investigations, and they said that he was tampering with the 2020 election because January 6th, right? And all this stuff that was when Trump did something wrong and someone was trying to push back with lawsuits or challenges in court. I'm the most persecuted president, he'll say, and he wants to have revenge on his enemies. So he's telling the attorney general to go and get them. Direct orders from Trump to the attorney general to weaponize the DOJ and go after his political enemies. You should be impeached for that if you're president. Donald Trump should be. That's impeachable right there. That is. You telling the attorney general to go after your enemies. That's I guess it wasn't supposed to be public, but it went on tweet X to Pat Bondi, the attorney general, but it wound up in public because he social media tweeted it. What the F? So there's all that. Of course, what are we going to see from all that? Probably nothing, because it's so out in the open. The wrong they're doing is so out in the open. It's been normalized. So anyways, there be all that. Then of course there's a bunch of stuff in the news like Gaza and Ukraine and oh my gosh, we don't even know. Taiwan, don't turn your back on China. But Russia's been flying into NATO airspace with its drones over Poland and other things like airplanes, war planes into NATO airspace. And NATO is kind of building up to, we got to do something now. They have an emergency meeting of what they're going to do. And they're a little worried because the U.S. isn't on board with backing up NATO. The U.S. is like, you do it, you pay for it, we're not going to pay for it. Which shows with the Ukraine thing. So the UN General Assembly is going to happen next week, and Trump will be there, and Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, will be there, and they'll see what if U.S. is going to help Ukraine after 3 years of being tortured and invaded with bombs and killing civilians from Putin. We'll see. At this, and in a week, we have a government shutdown because they have to pass a budget bill, and they always throw shit on the budget bill. And so they have a big political battle over whether to pass the budget bill or not. If they don't pass the budget bill, then the government workers don't get paid, so the government shuts down. And then they get to blame what political party had the government shut down. It was the Democrats, it was the Republicans, it's a Trump shutdown because Trump simply just won't negotiate with his radical left liberal Democrat enemy. So there's all that black. Okay, enough. There's just too much stuff. Anyways, let's go to Hawaii news, see what's up. Okay, it is Mongoose Monday though. Yeah, can't forget it's Mongoose Monday. Now to Hawaii news. Ready, set, go. Hawaii news. Oh, I forgive him. Oh, you do you? Okay. So there's the white shoes on. Look at this. It's like the giant flag. This is not like a Jesus thing. This is like corporate. This is like the mega church corporate stuff. It's evangelical crowd. So Trump definitely wanted the thing. So he's definitely officially a MAGA martyr, and the wife is gonna take over the movement that he started, the Turning Head America, whatever, Turning Page, whatever the heck it was. Hawaii, nonprofits, they navigate uncertainty with protecting vulnerable communities because everything's being defunded. If it's DEI, it's defunded. I'm sorry, you're not getting federal monies anymore. And there's football. Yay! Marcus Mariota, one of our guys, starts up with helping Washington, commanding win over Las Vegas. Okay, are these Raiders? Okay, so Washington Raiders? I get confused. I'm like Oakland Raiders. I remember it was Oakland Raiders. Whatever. Chang praises the team, says UH lost to Fresno. Woohoo! They tried. Well, you gotta play better. We gotta play better. Oh, good message, coach. Yeah, we play better. That's right. Play. I don't know. I saw the USC Michigan game. That was pretty interesting. SC, yeah. Woo woo. Gotta root for SC for me. Yeah, and Los Angeles Raiders, the Rams. I forget. The Eagles blocked Rams from winning. Oh no, the Eagles. Oh god, I want the Rams to win. I just go by the helmet. That's who I choose. I say, hey, I like the helmet. That's cool, yeah. I root for them. I don't go by the stats and everything. Like, yeah, alrighty. But I enjoy just watching it because of SC times. Run the ball, throw the ball. Okay, you know what? Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. Corporate Jesus is taking over. Oh, let's go back. Remember back in the day in 1978 when you want to relax, you just go up on a pole and wave to everybody from the magical kahuna post. I don't know what the heck is that. His fundraising vigil in his 36th day, Ross Thorner, 33, reaffirms his vow to stay on his 30-foot high platform in Kapolei Park. This is 78. I was in high school. Oh yeah. I'm really old. Okay. Forced to get Earth Force. Oh yeah, Earth Force. I'm on the platform at day 38. It's like, oh gosh, don't stand underneath that. You gotta poop you through it. Good for the poop. Okay. Cursed. Yep. And fireman. And
elderly.
There's a fire. Okay, here we go. Blue cartoon. RFK Jr. Oh yeah, they're gonna announce a big thing. RFK's Jr. Oh wait, I gotta say this one too. Okay. Trump in the middle of the memorial things. We're gonna make an announcement on Monday, which is today, about big medical, the biggest ever announcement. We're gonna talk about autism. It's like he's trying to build it up like he has the cure for autism. He has the cure for autism, and what we're gonna do about it and all that. Well, obviously, it's RFK Jr.'s. What is it? It's a conspiracy theory that he got off the internet. It's a fake, phony connection, which is proven not to be a connection between certain something and autism, like vaccines and autism. Vaccines, man. I'm gonna get all my vaccines. I'm gonna get my booster shot for the flu, the COVID booster. I'm gonna go get those, but anyways, they're saying vaccines bad, RFK Jr., and actually vaccines are science good. But he's going to say that because there's a connection to autism. So you know how he's going to cure autism? RFK Jr. is going to say, don't get vaccinated, you're cured. And if you already have autism, take a vitamin C or something. He's going to say, take some vitamin. It's an RFK yuck. So that's a stupid announcement. So here's the cartoon. RFK vaccine. His advisor is the CDC, not saying anything. Yeah, I'm not standing up for this stuff. It's defendable in court, these kind of things, but no one seems to want to say anything. Okay, what are we gonna do?
More road safety pedestrians. Just say no.
Let's do this one here.
Just say no to legalize recreational marijuana.
Well, here we go again. Legislators are once again considering legalizing marijuana. Why? So we can have more traffic accidents because drivers are not alert. So some people will move from marijuana to something stronger and probably worse. I'm sorry, but I missed the point of why this is a plus for Hawaii visitors. Psychic. The cash cow for legislators, or would it be a plus for residents in the state for a reason that is totally escaping me at this moment? My suggestion to our Democratic lawmakers, do not do this. Diane Tippett, Waikiki. Oh, thank you, Diane, for speaking your mind about medical marijuana and stuff like that. Yeah, my little buttons ready. Medical marijuana. Yeah, there's tons. We have medical marijuana. This is recreational marijuana, where it's legalized in the state, but it's still in the illegal category in the federal categorization. It's like categorized with heroin. It's like in that category 1. They should just do it. I think Hawaii should just do it. Just legalize recreational marijuana. Have everyone get stoned. But I do disagree with it'll be like another alcohol and drinking and driving, because did you ever get behind or did you ever get stoned and drive? Or behind somebody who's stoned and it's like you're driving behind somebody who's 90 years old and can't drive anymore. You're too slow. Or like the student driver, he's like, oh God, just get out of the road. So there's hazards with driving and demotivation. Yeah. But when it's not legal and it's illegal, then people who are going to get that marijuana anyways have to get it from dealers, and it gives dealers the money, and the dealers stay in operation, and they deal with pills and other things like fentanyl and stuff like that. So getting the money out of the hands of the dealers, yeah, that's a plus. And another thing is they can do a taxation thing, so they can kind of raise some money off that stuff too. They tax it. They tax cigarettes, they tax beer, wine, they tax alcohol. So there is, and it's not as, I don't know. It's just like when people get, I don't like to smoke because I used to be a real stoner back in the day, a long time ago. But I tried it again because it was like, ooh, it's such a thing back then. I tried it again and I was like, I just felt stupid. And I didn't like feeling stupid. It's like, I don't like this. And it made me sleep. Get stoned, it's like, sleep. That's it. It's like, sleep. So I don't like it, but I think it's better than a lot of other options, and I think they should just let it ride instead of projecting a bunch of afterlife. Yeah, and I don't know. Plus, you can feel your whole body in stone, and then if you go to sleep and you wake up, it's like feel like you're reset. You know, it's like, but it's not a very very energetic thing. It's like something that'll make you lethargic. So, but we're island life here, so whatever. I don't know. I think they should do it, but others don't. So that's that. Okay, so have a happy Monday. It's Monday.
This is strange.
It's strange. It's so much weird stuff going on. I hope we all get through it. USA, the real USA. Aloha. Bye now. Have a good one.
Aloha to you. Aloha to you. Let's try to make it short. But aloha. Yeah.